Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to another segment of Khoj Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The recitation continues from Asa Mahalla Pehla, Bani of the first Guru, in the Rag Asa. The recitation. Keta Akhan Akhiai, taake ant na jana. मैं निधरिया धर एक तू मैं ताण सताना नानक की अरदास है सच नाम सुहेला आप गया सो जी पई गुर सबदी मेला हमें गर्भ गवाइए पाइए विचार साहिब स्यों मन मान्या दे साच आधार एनस नाम संतोखिया सेवा सच साई ताको बिघन न लागई चाले हुक्म रजाई जो चले सो पवे खजाने खोटे ठवर न पायनी रले जूठाने नित नित खरा संभालिए सच सौदा पाइए खोटे नदर न आवनी ले अगन जलाइए जिन्नी आत्म चीनिया परमात्म सोई एको अमृत बिरख है फल अमृत होई अमृत फल जिन चाखिया सच रहे आघाई तिना परम न भेद है हर रसन रसाई हुक्म संजोगी आया चल सदा रजाई अवगुण यारे को गुण नानक सच मिले वड्याई हुक्म संजोगी आया चल सदा रजाई अवगुण यारे को गुण नानक सच मिले वड्याई अवगुण यारे को गुण नानक सच मिले वड्याई. The last verse caught my attention. Hukam sanjogi aya. Sanjog. It is some synchronicity. Causes unknown, cause and effect. Through some synchronicity, the Guru is saying, Hukam Sanjogi, that he calls Hukam, Aya, you appeared, you were born. So what he's suggesting here is that the chances of your appearing in flesh were very small. Through some unknown synchronicity, you were given this life, that you were given this experience. So that is why he says, Chal sada rajai, live in harmony with that hukam that created and gave you this opportunity. Aguniyare ko gun nanak hai. So, Aguniyare, you appeared here as an Auganiyara without any virtue. And this becomes a training ground, if you will, an arena where you can develop yourself. That's the magic. Nanak is such a mile vadai, self-knowledge of who you really are. So it's fascinating that the Guru speaks about this hukam in this manner. In fact, in this passage, he does allude to hukam quite a bit. Keta Akhan Akhiai, he starts by, this passage begins with Keta Akhan Akhiai, taake ant na jana. How much can we claim to know about the self, about the Creator? Its limits are beyond saying. मैं धरिया तर एक तू मैं ताण सताना मैं नित धरिया comes from tar. Ni means without. Tarya, tar from tar, which means a support. But it actually comes from dhara, the stream of life, the current of life. So the Guru is saying, you are the source of that current. In other words, you are the animating force. Without that, I am just as good as dead. You are the animating force, the support. Main darya dar ek tu, main taan satana. That gives me strength. So Nanak ki ardas hai. This is Guru's petition. Sach naam suhela. Nanak's petition. May my life become joyful, easy, without obstruction. Suhela. Through Gur Sabdi Mela. Through Gur wisdom. Self-knowledge. So he says, Nanak ki ardas hai, sach naam suhela. Grant me that self-knowledge. And what does that self-knowledge actually do? Aap gaya, it soji pai, discernment of your true nature. And the trap of the ego is dissolved. That is what happens. Haume garb gawaiya, put in another way. Giving up of vanity, self-conceit, gives you vichar. Haume garb gawaiya, when you lose your self-pride, your vanity, paiye vichar, your thinking becomes crystal clear. Sahib syo man manaya de sachiya cha adhar. So Sahib syo man manya. You will then accept the will of the Creator. In other words, you will then function in harmony with your surroundings and in harmony within yourself. Taako bigan na lag gayi, chale hukam arajai, bigan na lag gayi. Obstacles will not come in your way because you will know how to treat them. They won't appear as obstacles. And so here the Guru says, hukam arajai jo chala so pavai kajane. If you walk in that will, if you understand and attune yourself to hukam is a large subject, but ultimately, hukam is the evolutionary impulse or the evolutionary imperative, the compulsion within everything in the universe to expand. So the Guru was saying, Hukum rajai jo chala. If you devote yourself to development so that you can exceed your limitations, that is the treasure you find. Khote thavar na paini rale juthane. Khote thavar. Khote, counterfeit. Those who are still living in ego. They do not find a place of rest. And so the Guru says, Nit nit khara samaliya, sach a-sabad-a-day paiya. So you see, when the genuine article is placed before us, we take care of it. Likewise, when you become genuine and you live with your genuine self, then that is the true transaction. Khote nadar na avani le agan jalaiye. But if khote here means counterfeit, it is a indication of the ego mind. So just like in a furnace, until a metal is purified of its impurities, it isn't taken out of the fire. Similarly, the Guru says, Khote nadar na avani le agan jalaiye. The ego has to burn some more. So it is not even looked at. And then Jini Atam Chinya Paramatam Soi. Jinni Atam Chine, self-reflection. Anyone who has realized the nature of the mind, of their mind, basically understand Paramatam, the transcendental. If you understand the self within, you have understood the transcendent creator as well. There is only one taste in life, and that is Eko Amrit Birka hai, and that is Naam. Amrit Phal Jini Chakhya, Sach Rahe Aghai. Contentment is the effect. And Tina Paramana Ped hai. They are not assailed by doubts or delusions. So we have to evolve ourselves. We have to catch the impulse of the universe to exceed ourselves, essentially, to become more than we are, but to do it in a non-toxic way, not by leaving traces of ego behind, which is destructive, but by working in harmony, by being a slave. We considered this in the previous Shabad. Choro. You have to serve humanity. So you have to move everyone forward with you. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.